Hello guys, how are you? In this session, we will see how to handle events in React.js function components. By the events, I mean how to trigger functions like that we are doing in traditional applications. For example, I want to trigger a function by clicking a button. So it is basically an event. In React.js application, there is a special way to call functions on any button click if the value of the text box change or if you want to handle trigger functions or other kind of things in React.js, then there is a basic way. So let's me move directly to our application and we will create functions and then I will trigger by button clicks and other thing. Okay, so let's me move to this src folder, and here I have created I think three components. Now I will go to the header component. I will remove all these old code. Okay, let me also move to the footer, and from the footer I will also remove the extra things. Okay, control S. Now let me go to the header component, and here I will define a function and I want to call this function by a button click. Okay, so it is basically an event. Let me define here a function show alert. um, I will create an arrow function, and here I will show an alert. Okay, now I want once the user click a button, then an alert should be shown like button clicked. Okay, now let me call this function by clicking a button. So I have to define a button. uh, Let me give a name to the button like show alert. Okay, now I have to call this function when user click on the button. Now you have just to type on click and here give the function name. The function name is show alert. Okay, just like in this way. You have not to specify like in this way at the moment. There is also a way to pass parameter, but for the time I just want to simply call this function when I click on the button. Let me save the code. I will go to the browser and here I have a button. Okay, so let me click. The alert is shown. Let me click again. Okay, the alert is shown. So for example, I want to pass a value to the function, and then I have to show the value inside the alert. So let me pass here a title, and I have to pass this title when the user click on this button. Okay, let me try in a simple way for the time. Uh, Alert title, and here I have to show the title inside the alert, the parameter value. Control S. Let me refresh again. It's not working because I am doing a mistake. It will not work like in this way. Now let me clear these. Okay, sorry guys, I have to call the function like in this way. Show alert, and here I have to pass now the value. Mm, okay, Control S, refresh. Now it's working. You can see. Now, if you want to pass a parameter, then you have to use these syntax for calling. For calling a function. If you don't want to pass any parameter from the button click, then you can also call in the simple way like that I shown, like in this way. Sorry, show alert. Okay, then you can call like in this way. So it is the basic way to call the JavaScript function from any button. If you want to call a function once, for example, you have an input field. If you use a type in the field, then you want to show an alert, then there is also a way to handle this. Let me show you again this input. Okay, like in this way, type text, and let me type a function, the show alert function on the change. Okay, on change, show alert, and here I have to pass event to target. I think I can pass like in this way, event to target dot value. Let's me try in this way, event. Okay, and no, let me check. Okay, once I type inside the text box, then an alert should be shown, and you can see. Okay, ns. Okay, now let me use a variable, and then I want to show the value here below the input field once I type. Okay, so let me show here a span, and I will point the value. Let me define here a variable first, use state variable. Okay, mm, student student name, set student name, it will be the function name, and I will use the use state. Okay, and its default value should be empty. Now let me use this variable inside the span. To access the JavaScript variable inside the React.js HTML, you have to use the curly braces and then the variable name inside the curly braces. Now inside the show alert, let me update this variable value. Now I have just to update its value like in this way. Title. Okay. Format the document. Now once I type inside the text box, this function will be called, and inside this function I am updating the student name variable value by calling this function, and here I am accessing the student name variable. Now control S, go to the browser. Let me close this window. Once I type, then the value should be shown below the text box. Sorry guys, just 1 minute. Let me put here a break. Okay, control S. Now I have to remove uh, hello Noor, how are you? So it is the way to trigger events in React.js application. Thank you for watching the video. In the next video, we will come with another topic. Keep watching the video, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel so that I load more content for you on different topics. Thank you.